Good Lord, Washington. You guys can't get anything right. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Shifty's 49ers Talk. It's your boy Shifty. This one goes out to Niner fans near, far, NFL fans, sports fans. You know you're all welcome here. Tonight, we are talking about the Washington Commanders. Yesterday, it was announced that this will be the new name for the Washington football team, and my initial reaction is just one of being completely underwhelmed. I mean, it's such a boring, generic name. No creativity, no ingenuity about it. Just a name that you'd expect to see in like the USFL or Arena Football League, or just in like some 90s video game that they didn't get the rights to the real names for NFL teams. It's just a really boring name. And I think a lot of people are going to have like a similar reaction to mine. And, it's one of those things that I think in order for the name to really resonate with people, this team needs to start doing well quickly. Because, look, winning cures everything. I tuned into the Pat McAfee show and he hit the nail on the head. Winning cures everything. If they come out and win, suddenly everyone loves the name and everything's groovy. It's a little bit like the Oklahoma City Thunder. When they moved from the Seattle Supersonics to Oklahoma City, immediately they had Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook. They became perennial playoff contenders, went to an NBA Finals, so a ton of success. And I think straight away people were like, oh, the Thunder, okay, I like it. Names that have, other names that have kind of come to mind as like newer names for teams would be also in the NBA is the New Orleans Pelicans, which I think at first people were kind of like, I don't know about that. But I think now it's kind of grown on people. I don't know if it's a great name, but it's, it's to the point where people are like, okay, the Pelicans, that's what we think about it. Then you have like in hockey, the Seattle Kraken, they're a brand new team. And I think that's a name that actually caught on pretty quickly. It's definitely a different name. And that's something that when I want to bring it back to the Washington football team is now the Commanders, is that it's just, there's nothing unique about it. It's crazy to think that they had other options like the Red Wolves and the Red Tails. And, especially the Red Tails has like some great history behind it. And the other thing about those two names, which I don't think any other team would have had anything like those names, first of all. So it's something that's like very unique and special to that franchise. But it also actually connects with the previous name, like with when they were started, like just, of course the red in the first, part. And maybe that could be seen as a negative by some people, but overall I think if you still have that connection to the team from like where it came from, but obviously we're in a new direction. So personally, I think I would have gone with the Red Tails. I saw some designs people did on like Twitter and all that, and I thought they were great. Some, mock uniforms and what have you. And there were some really awesome designs that, to me are much, much better than what we are now presented with in Washington. Commanders, I'm just completely underwhelmed. If I had to sum it up in one way, I would say I'm very... it's just boring, and I'd really be curious to see if there are any Washington Commander fans who watch this video, what you guys think of it, and the direction of the franchise. I do love Ron Rivera as a coach. Of course, there's a lot of talent on that defense, so they just need a quarterback. And but yeah, as for the name, not a fan. But look, if they can start getting to winning ways, and remember, they're not in a great division either, so I think they have a chance, especially with that good coaching staff. So if they win, it'll cure all. But as of right now, yeah, not a huge fan. But just want to do a short video on this, my thoughts on it. And guys, there's two things to say. The butt counts, and I'm going to catch you on the flip side.